playing Warframe today. I'm tired of Gwent. It's a lot of cards. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of money. Not anymore. Not a lot of contracts. So anyway, let's go, Roach. Let's get out of here. Let's hop on our ship. Let's kill some Grenier. Kill some Corpus. Alright. Alright, bye.
What's up, everybody? I'm enjoying the puppet show. I'm wrapped in a blanket because I'm an old man. I'm also very cold, which actually is more indicative of me being an old man than me being wrapped in a blanket is. What's up, Mike, Drum, Warlord? How you guys doing? Is that a kimono? Yes. You've discovered my hidden secret. I wear a kimono in the morning. I wrap myself right up, sip on my morning tea. I was getting mad potential old man chills on the Barony stream. That's why you weren't here. You're like Schmidt New Girl. I love that show. Yeah, I was getting old man chills like every 5, like it was crazy. I was just like shivering. I thought I was getting sick. It was crazy. How's everybody doing? You excited? How you doing, Drum? I haven't checked it out yet. I've watched the trailer, but I haven't watched any of it. Have you watched actually some of it? Fine as heck. Hell yeah, you are, Warlord. How you doing? How you doing? What is Lovecraft? It's when two boats love each other very much. Or a man in a boat love each other very much. So Vampire is over. I still haven't gotten over the massive amount of time that we've spent in Vampire. And ironically, right, because the game we're playing today, not off to a great start, has eaten up more time than any other game I've ever played, so. Like Thomas the Tank Engine style, exactly.
Thomas the Boat loved Julie the Boat. And so they hopped aboard the Lovecraft and just went to town.
Yes, so Lovecraft was the game section. He was a late 1800s, early 1900s writer. That's right, I think. Who had some rough times, was pretty racist. In fairness, his racism stemmed from ignorance and not hatred. He got less racist as he got older. Once he started interacting with more people. Because he was, as you say, a homebody. Where'd the push-ups go? Are they not there anymore? Where in the urethra, Bobby? I've got a narrow urethra. Oh, what happened to the friggin' thing? What happened to the push-ups? Our push-ups are gone. You're not wrong. Hobbs probably did remove them. She probably didn't want me to get beat up during the day with everyone blasting me with push-ups. That's fine. I don't know, Mike. I'll say no. But from my personal experience, probably not, no. Boo! I agree. Boo. Boo earns. Because you don't have the opportunity to do one, I'll give you one on the house. And it's gonna be with my blanket on like an old man. Cape. Sorry, you're right. Oh my god. Apparently, I'm not physically. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Hot now. There we go. Instead of wearing a blanket, I could just do a couple push-ups before the stream. I haven't eaten my breakfast yet, people. Slim Fast, advanced nutrition. I see you there, Drum Monkey. I see you there. Highlighting that message. With all your cool emotes. Drinking breakfast. Yeah, having a liquid breakfast. I said that. I said, I'm having a liquid lunch at work one day to one of the other people I was working with, and I'm pretty sure they thought I meant drinking alcohol. Because that's what it usually means, right? If you're like, I'm having a liquid lunch, usually you're a little drunk. Drunk people don't talk like that. Drunk people try very hard not to slur their words, but they end up slurring them a little bit anyway. They all go like this. I've never been that drunk. Like, you talk like that? You talk like a stereotypical drunk person that you'd find in a TV show? Is that Go-Gurt? Is that Go-Gurt? What I just drank is Slim Fast. Strawberry flavored. If Clipsa were here, I've totally never been so drunk I couldn't talk. It is not. I am not getting Slim Fast. It's probably because of the supplemental burgers I use to keep me in fighting shape. And by fighting shape, I mean couch shape. I keep staring like things whizzing past my head on the camera. So I was outside. So yesterday I was outside on our balcony, and there was this bug landed on the railing. And it was I'm not exaggerating. I know some people think I'm exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. It was this big, like compared to my face, so it's like a couple inches long. It was that big. It was furry. It had a body that tapered down to like what looked like a stinger, but the stinger was thick and it was long and it had like black and white striped arms. I never seen anything like it. I don't think it was a hornet. I don't think it was a wasp. It was very fuzzy. It wasn't like a cicada, which are another big things. It looked kind of like a wasp, but I've never seen a fuzzy wasp like that. Yeah, are they the murder hornets or the murder wasps or whatever? A friend of mine got the closest with this. Hold on. Cops out. Get out of here, chair. This ain't your stream. Assassin flies. Like, but I'm not certain that this is, I'm not sure that this is what it was. It looks close to it though. A robber fly. Have any of you guys seen these things? Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this is what it was. Oh, God. Have you guys seen this? I need confirmation. No? I mean, that's all right, man. Common brown robber fly with prey. Yeah, I think it was. It was an assassin fly. Assassin fly. Wikipedia. We'll play Warframe in a second. Just give me 1 minute. How badly are they gonna F my day up? Apparently, it doesn't seem like they attack humans. It seems like they just attack other insects. Including other flies, beetles, butterflies, moths, various bees, ants, dragon and damselflies, ichneumon wasps, grasshoppers, and some spiders. They may deliver intensely painful bites if handled incautiously. Dude, I don't want to deal with this, man. It wasn't that one. Hold on. Where was it? Oh shit, I missed it. It was like, it might be confused with this other one. This one. No, it wasn't that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an assassin fly. Anyway, I've never seen one of those. All right, well, that's enough of that. All right, what's up, everybody? Let's go. Good. My thing's showing. What does that mean? What does it mean when my thing is showing? What if I do this? Get rid of you. Do this. What bam, what bam, what bam. Right? Done. Easiest thing in the world. All right, back to Warframe. I'm playing with my Volt here. I just formatted my Volt. Also, I hope you like my ship. This is a real noob move here. I did not realize that you could customize your ship to this extent. So I have the spring scene on. So I have this cool thing here. I've got these paper lanterns all over. It's neat. I've got my Kubro. I just got him. I just got her. Her name is Toph from Avatar. I couldn't think of a better name. Oh, loyalty. Oh, man, Toph doesn't like me just because I had to go to bed. Like, let's play with Toph a little bit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you're a little miffed at me here. I get it. Yo, okay. Chill the fuck out, Toph. Oh, I'm petting the air. Bosley! Sounds like you said Springsteen. Oh, if I knew any Springsteen songs. Keep playing with Toph. What's up, Clipsa? Thank you for the... Dude, was my chat not updating that entire time? Oh my god, my chat wasn't updating that entire time. That's weird. I apologize. I missed all of these. I think I have. Oh, that's so cute. Looking at that spine, looking ours on them. Can I have it? They only like eggs in your skin nightmare fuel. Seen those. They're actually bugs that lay skin. Ugh. Derb, hey, assassin fly. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't getting any of those. What the hell? Apparently it doesn't like it when I have I don't know why it's being such a pain in the ass. Cowers at my approach. No, I didn't do anything to you, Toph. One more. Give me one more. I don't want to spend the whole stream rubbing air for you to like me, okay? Did it just fart? I mean, maybe. A 30? Alright, look. 0 out of 3 interactions remaining today. So it lost all of its loyalty to me. And I can only interact with it 3 times. So I guess it just hates me now. That's fine. See, that's why I didn't want to get a dog in this ship. Because now I'm going to have to clean up after it. It's just going to be a real pain in the ass. Alright, so what are we doing? Did it just fart? The Springsteen effect. Like, I know Springsteen songs, but I can't think of any now. At least it's not a cat. I would love to have a cat on my ship. A cat would go when it needs to go. It would know where it needs to go. And it would just, you know, it'd be a good time. Alright, so I've got gas damage. Let's pop mold impact in there. I don't have any freaking... How you doing, Clipsa? Cats? Man, Lizzie... So, when I don't remember if I've ever mentioned this, but when we went to the pound, when we went to an animal shelter to pick up a cat, I was like, Hobbs, don't fall in love with the first cat you see. We have to make sure that, you know, we find a cat that fits with us and our lifestyle. So I go in there, and Lizzie's the first cat that they show me, and I'm just like, yes, let's get this cat. I'm pro dog. I'm pro dog. I am a sucker. It farted in the ship. You know why it hates me? I know why it hates me, because I kept letting it get killed. That's why. Every mission it was like, Toph has died. In my defense, though, maybe she should have been a little more sturdy. Set this Silver Grove as active quest. You have one unread message in your mailbox.
Are you ready to help our Silver Grove? We need the Apothic to awaken its defenses. Scour the system and find the plants we need.
Find the plants we need? I don't want to... Dusklight Sarracenia, Moonlight Dragon Lily, Sunlight Threshcone. Her being out and getting shot.
My bags are packed. I'm all set to leave. I can't believe I'll be
It's her
working with one
decision.
of my childhood heroes, Archimedean Margulis.
Shit.
On comms, she said she needed the best infestation biologist there was. I think my knees almost gave out. As I log this, I'm looking out the stained plastic of my field tent into the dead, yellow sky of Earth. I smell the vague sulfur and toxins leaking through the seals.
What happened to Earth,
Yeah,
man?
Somehow, I'm gonna miss this place. Leaving here feels like I'm giving up on my dream. My dream to see green and blue return to the sick and dying mother of us all. But I'm frustrated with my lack of progress. I've tried everything to accelerate the ailing vegetation, to guide and nurture the soil, but nothing comes of it. I need a change. Now I have that opportunity, and thanks to Margulis, I'm relieved I won't be drafted into some Orokin war project.
Oh. That's what you think. Everything's an Oregon War project in Warframe. Oh! All right. Working from home community stream? What is this? Oh, I don't want to be there. Where should you begin? Get a nice cat. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Scan the required plants to craft a nightfall apothec. Man, I have to scan a whole bunch of plants for this. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. We're gonna do a friggin'. Oh my god. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. I wish I knew, like, off the top of my head, what Equinox Prime chassis blueprint. Oh, okay. Okay, Breton Prime receiver. I don't need this. Corinth Prime stock. No, no, no. Equip. Let's do this. Where should I begin? Oh. the downfall of Earth.
Okay.
I knew it all.
Looking for the mainframe.
I knew it all
It's
came back to the
critical that
British.
You deliver the payload to that location. Right, Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
So I need game suggestions for Friday. I mean, I guess Friday will probably take me through the rest of Vampire the Masquerade.
We're near a fissure.
Is this like Destiny? I'm gonna be very careful on how I answer that because I'm going to say this is not like Destiny.
Keep fighting. Look
Also,
for
I
more
need to turn down
reactors.
the sound because it's extremely loud. I apologize. Pop that down like this. It's PvE, but is this still pretty loud? This is why doesn't sound work the way that it's supposed to work? Exactly. Nerds play Destiny. Cool people play Warframe. I mean, Barley plays Warframe, but you know, semantics. Look, after this mission, I'm going to show you guys something that'll definitively cement Warframe as the superior game, okay? And I'm going to crank up the volume before I do it. It's going to be very important for you guys to hear it. So you got to stick in that round. I used to play Destiny. So my sort of rule of thumb between Destiny and Warframe is that you know you're playing Destiny when you're bored out of your mind.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals.
You'd rather eat your own finger than play either.
We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
Do you hate these games that much? Do you not like looter shooter kind of games?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Boiled or fried? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're gonna eat your own finger, fried is obviously the way to go. Wait, is this one of the ones? No, this is not one of the ones I mean. So Warframe, okay, so I'll answer your question seriously instead of just taking shots at Destiny. So I played Destiny 1 and I played Destiny 2. I played Destiny 2 more. And Warframe has... The big thing about Warframe is that it has a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll kind of take us on a little bit of the trip around the world here. I love Borderlands. I love Borderlands 1. I love Borderlands 2. Then Borderlands 3 kind of For some reason, I just... I can't... Borderlands 3, I like the gameplay, but I didn't... For some reason, it just didn't pull me in. I quit after a little while. Wait, I'm supposed to be leveling up my Fusilla or whatever. So the difference between Destiny and Warframe. Warframe, you have the titular Warframes. And the titular Warframes, I'm not going to say titular anymore because it's actually making me uncomfortable a little bit, are basically like classes, but there's a lot of them, and you can switch them out on the fly, and you level them up separately. Borderlands was a product of its time. Yeah, I don't like the humor. I didn't like the humor in the third one. And its big thing is the missions themselves are randomized. Also, it's still pretty loud for the action. Let me do this. Sound effects. Drop that down to 70. So one of the big things with Warframe is that A, it'll run on any computer known to man. It is an incredibly... It also runs on the Switch. So if you have the Switch, you can play Warframe. Same game. Slightly behind on updates. But it's about finding, this looter shooter is not, you don't find weapons, you find parts. So you try to find parts in order to grind out building a weapon or a new frame or a new companion or anything like that. So the items are not as randomized except for one very specific subset of mods. But the missions are all randomized, except for, again, a place we're going to go to in a little while. Nah. And also the abilities look way cooler. So right now, oh my god. They also have the world's most annoying enemies. So I'm playing Volt. What is Volt? Volt is the electric Warframe. Which you could probably figure out with the name Volt, but there's all kinds of ones. There's a music Warframe. There's, I'll go through it. What is cloud gaming? That's gaming on an airplane. It has changed a lot. When it came out, also, was that a legitimate question, or is that a setup for a joke? What is cloud gaming? I do not remember the cloud gaming commercials. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, they went under like right as it started taking off again. Why can't I go through the door? I forget what they were called. Warframe used to be really bad for for money. Like, for example, if you could die during missions, and this is probably the reason why I ended up stopped playing it so much way back when. So you had a set number of revives per frame that would reset every day. If you wanted to continue with missions, which were harder back then, you had to have like a revive. So if you died, you had to revive. But if you ran out of revives, well, screw you. You have to pay to refill your revive, and that was the worst. That was absolutely the worst. Oh, good. I got my form over here. I forget what that company was called. What was that company called? I know what company you're talking about. I just can't remember what they were.
The Dusklight Saracenia grows best in absolute filth. I mean, 100% pollution, poisonous air, and water. Really, what kind of plant thrives in those conditions? Lovely name, though.
So Earth, then? No, let me do this. Let me crank you back up. Let me just turn the sound effects down by a lot. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, the first impression ruined it for me for a long time. Eventually, when I got back into it, I effectively had to relearn everything once they fixed a lot of what they did before. Now, absolutely everything is available in-game. You can still buy stuff, obviously, through the market. I've bought some frames. But you can earn platinum by trading with other players. It's much more fair. It's a much more fair system. All right, anyway, I want to show you guys this. And if you're like, why should you play Warframe? This is the reason why you should play Warframe.
Sector acquired.
Shut up, Voxudana. What's funny, though, is that when they started out, they weren't being greedy. They were just actually bankrupt. Like, they weren't bankrupt, but they had, like, no money. And they were like, well, how are we going to get money out of the only... Like, they went through all of their money, all of their time making this game. And then they were like, uh-oh, we got to charge people for it. All right. Just sit back. Just sit back on this one. Hold on. Now, when I first came to this area, this just played automatically. Uh-oh.
Sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are, making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home, push to keep the dark from coming, feel the weight of what we owe. This the song of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are, making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall. And we all lift, and we're all adrift together, together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together, together.
Yo. When that played initially, I was like, what is this? Did I just go into like a friggin' musical? And it freaking blew my mind. This is the debt internment colony, the Corpus debt internment colony. What is that? Yeah, heckin' slaves, bud. Exactly. And you get to fight for the freedom organization of the internment colony. It was sick, right? See, it's changed a lot. I'm not trying to sell people on Warframe, but I am saying that it's changed quite a bit.
Don't let Zood's attitude skew ya.
She's an odd bird, but she'll kit you with a shooter that'll do you proud.
Alright, let's do a bounty. An SU agent is missing. Discover their fate and put a stop to Neff's plans. Alright. I got the Garuda chassis already, didn't I? Garuda systems. Yeah, let's do
Get
this.
moving. We're short.
So, also with the game, and a new one is coming out in
Neff's running training drills.
6
Fresh
days.
units on maneuvers all over. Good opportunity.
A new one is
to
coming out in
kneecap
6
their
days.
morale.
But there's 2 open world areas too. So not only do they have... They're both. So they're augmented people.
Intercept patrols, engage Corpus forces, hack their networks, and take off with their resources. Let's start simple.
So they're augmented
Ned's
people.
trying to smoke us out, blanketing the vallis with drones. I need you to put a dent in that surveillance network. Trash as many drones as you can find.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part. They're so they're part of the Corpus, and the Corpus are a... Like, it seems like in the future, there's multiple branches off of, like, where humans have gone. And Corpus are the people who went, like, mad into capitalism. So they're so capitalistic that that's what drives them. So they mod themselves and everything to make more money. And these poor bastards in here are people who are in debt. In order to pay off their debt, they're forced to work in, like, this internment colony. So I thought it was pretty cool, but I mean, you know, whatever.
You've got a narrow window to get this done before Neff's crew realizes what you're doing.
So what am I doing? Oh, I'm just killing enemies. Oh, I can kill enemies. I've done that before. I swear to God, is this loud again? Yes. No. Oh God, I forgot I can't pause in the open world. Exactly. It is exactly a company store situation. It is a you get paid in friggin' coal credits or whatever it was. You made a bunny girl in Final Fantasy? Wait, are you playing Final Fantasy now? Talking about bug snacks. I have a feeling that this is what bug snacks is going to actually be. A debt internment colony. I gotta do this. Hold on. Sorry. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There, that's better. Apparently the audio options don't actually do anything.
Keep going.
Have you stopped with Star Wars? Or are you playing both at the same time? Come on, where are the enemies, man? Come on. Give me more things to shoot. Oh, playing both? I could never play more than one MMO at a time. Because they both require so much time commitment that I could barely, like, actually play one game consistently, let alone 2 games consistently. But Final Fantasy 14 had some of the best, if not the best, MMO storytelling that I've ever seen. I really enjoyed it. It was just I couldn't get through like the super long Final Fantasy cutscenes in that. There we go. Easiest thing in the world.
I wish you could hear this. You hit him so fast, they're blaming each other. And one of them let a juicy little tidbit
What a bunch of
slip.
dorks.
We're gonna make Neff's surveillance network work for us. Infiltrate that facility, steal the data, and get out as quietly as you can.
Now I'm gonna have that song. So, oh my god, what the hell is this thing? Yo, frig off. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, I didn't ask Clipsa, how was your night at work? Did you get into any more altercations? Or was it pretty calm? Are your days usually, and if you just want to lurk, just let me know. Are your days usually pretty calm, though? I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, but I don't remember the answer. I can't imagine you get into arguments that much. Like, not everyone are dicks, right? But, I mean, you're also working during the night and dealing with drunk people.
They take their security seriously here. Trip an alarm and they could slag their entire databank in response. So be sort of careful.
Alright. Okay, is the door not going to open? Gotta find an alternate way in? I guess so. Talking about bug snacks. Alright, what did that do? What did that do for me? It's like go in here now? How do I go in here? Bonus, don't trigger the alarm. Okay. I won't trigger the alarm. But... Is this a bug? Is this a bug or the Final Fantasy music is so good. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's like get in. All right. Exactly. Have they done anything to make the to make the early game a little more a little less grind heavy? I don't remember Final Fantasy 14 that much. I have to look this up. What the heck? Or vallis retrieve the data bug? Okay. I don't I mean, that's fair. Okay. All right, cool. So I guess this is bugged. I guess that console was supposed to raise this glass. So I guess this is just screwed now. All right, what if I just trigger the alarm?
Counter intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately.
I mean, I can't get in here though, man. Like, what do you want me to do? Help me! Throwing my heckin' shield, man. Alright, well. I guess F us then. That was fun. God, this place is... Oh God, did I actually miss one? Or is this something completely different? Nope, that's something completely different. I don't know what this is, man. Alright, I guess this is just gonna fail then. That's cool. Bounty failed.
We're done here.
Are you starting over from the beginning? Are you starting over? Are you doing one of the or are you doing one of the starting from one of the expansions? Because couldn't you start
Where are they coming
in
from?
that one, or am I misremembering?
Who did this to them?
Oh, you're a heckin' noob? I thought you were. Oh, I thought you were like a big Final Fantasy 14 person. I didn't know you were a heckin' Final Fantasy 14 noob. That's then continue to talk about it as you discover stuff, because I have played a bit. Like, I played up to I think the first expansion story. Yeah, no, I know you're not a Final Fantasy noob.
Glass is unbreakable.
Well, I mean, why has this got to be so friggin' bugged, man? Start K-Drive race. Mumsy Dadsy.
All right, clock it. I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready?
Oh, you're not going to give me your K-Drive? Because I don't have a K-Drive. Can I use my Arcwing? No, is the answer to that. All right, well then, bye.
Yeah, the more you age, the more you beige. That's why I'm never getting that old.
What does that mean? The more you age, the more you beige. The voice looks like the Warriors lady? Yeah, it does. I think I'm hoping that it's a reference to it. What does this guy want?
Always fancied a
Oh, I can just get it from here. All right. Dude, I don't want to try this again and have it bug out. I guess we can. All right, let's try it one more time. Warriors, come out to
Fresh units on maneuvers all
play.
over. Good opportunity to kneecap their morale.
Are you excited? Are you excited, Mikey?
Engage Corpus forces, hack their networks, and take off with their resources. Let's start simple.
To your Wednesday, you're halfway through your last
Corpus
week.
VIP just stepped out. If we get his codes, I
Oops,
can get
that's
some
not what I
real
wanted to do.
info on
Shit.
what we're after. Give him the business.
It definitely feels like Nora Knight is supposed to be a reference to the Warriors. I did play the game. The game was really good too. One of the only movie tie-in games. I mean, it did come out like 40 years later or whatever, but I remember that game when I got it. That game was so freaking brutal.
You got their attention. Keep it up.
That game was so freaking brutal. Like, couldn't you like curb stomp people and everything in it? I remember playing that game so much. I really loved it, and the story was good too. It felt like it was like almost a on-purpose sequel to the movie. I remember they were the strongest gang in the game, and for good reason. Considering all the rest of them were based on like comedic gimmicks. And these dudes are just running around the city with friggin' baseball bats. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Lizzies.
Codes are gonna change in minutes, so we're having a quick sticky beak and yeah, this looks promising. Give me a sec. Neff's up to something. There's a data storage facility nearby. I need you to get in there quietly as you can and retrieve their encrypted
Let's see if this
comm
breaks again. I still yell, "Can you dig it?" And no one seems to actually understand what I'm referencing.
Controls and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you.
Dude, why is none of the stuff working, man? The friggin' hacking is like broken.
Ugh, that's not the good noise. Pull that data now.
I mean, at least I could run through it. Dude, this sucks. This area is buggy as crap.
That was too close, Sparky. Way too close. Data retrieved. I know what we need to do. You know what? Let's wrap this up. Endgame. Maximum destruction. Every Corpus unit is a target. Give them the business.
Give him the business. Oh my god. Dude was like 100 times louder than every other enemy. I really liked. I watched The Warriors again relatively recently, like in the past year, and I wasn't expecting it to hold up, but it obviously does. It's a classic movie. And the guy banging the bottles.
Once they wake up, they'll shift to a defensive posture. So smash often, smash fast.
Clink, clink. Warriors, come out to play! You want that to be your command? I mean, just being like, clips a crow.
I'd say you're about half done. Anything less in this op
Come
won't be
out to
effective.
play! What I want is, did you ever do that when you were a kid? The Bloody Mary. I did that. I remember my friends being like, "Yo, have you heard about Bloody Mary?" I was like, "Oh my god, this is both entirely real and the scariest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life."
They think they're under attack from a Tenno assault force. I wish you could hear this. Sparky, you make my day.
Is it a screenshot of Bloody Mary? Because I don't want to see that. I don't want to do this. I don't know what that is. Alright, we finally did a friggin' bounty mission. Let me tab out. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Man, oh God. I won. What do you mean? You can't pronounce Fridwib? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Chidani. Did I say that right? Chidani? Oh, Chidion. Chidi Danny. Chidi Danny. There we go. What is this? Where am I going? Let me in. Oh, I'm surprised it actually let me in there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Maybe it's less buggy if I change from solo?
There's work.
Because solo busted the hell out of the one mission. Welcome to Final Fantasy, where everyone is real heckin' pretty. Steal back our taxes. Let's do this.
Show 'em how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle.
We ain't got all cycle. I love the people in Fortuna.
Personnel transfers, strange shipments, odd silences. I tasked an agent on the inside with finding out more, and then they went quiet. Find out what you can, and, if you have to, finish the agent's mission. I've got a lead. Listen up.
Oh my God, I need to go.
Resource crates are going to be teleported to a holding site. Our agent stashed stolen corpus files inside one. Check every last crate.
Is Final Fantasy gonna be your new thing? Because it sounds like you're really enjoying it.
Corpus Obelisk reporting first shipments being down. That's your cue, Sparky. Another shipment. Move fast.
I'm surprised you've never played it before. I kind of just assumed that you had played it before because you were such a Final Fantasy fan.
That's one for us.
But you know what they say about people who make assumptions, right?
Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
They have, I mean, maybe. I haven't heard that version of it, but I'm not going to disagree.
Case retrieved.
Don't. Alright, you know what? Just take that case. That's fine. Like, I'm genuinely shocked that you've never played it before. Did you ever play Final Fantasy 11?
More coming in. Pick 'em up.
The OG Final Fantasy MMO? For a little while?
Got it. Perfect. We got everything. And I know exactly what we need to do next.
Well, the original Final Fantasy. So the original Final Fantasy.
I've stolen Corpus drone rounds. Take one down.
MMO.
Unpack it, and our engineers can harvest its data mass for useful info.
The original Final Fantasy MMO was rough because it was in the same era as like the original EverQuest and all that. Right? So I know when a friend of mine played Final Fantasy 11 a lot, and all of his stories are like, yeah, I remember when you used to die, you would lose like a level, lose all of your experience. And I was like, oh, that sounds incredibly familiar.
Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people far from here. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done.
Oh yeah, that was their big. I don't know of another. It's No Man's Sky and Final Fantasy 14 are the big like success stories where they're like, oh hey, we completely redid our game and now people like it. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 was so terrible that they destroyed the previous world. And I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 14 when I played it, but I never played it prior to the update. I have a feeling I would not have enjoyed it nearly as much. F off, construction drone. So, the bonus is no damage taken, and I haven't failed it yet? Holy shit. Are you a good guy? Yeah, you're a good guy. You're fine. Yeah, the original Final Fantasy 14, I know that had a lot. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, not to bring it all back to heckin' Warframe, but Warframe, Final Fantasy 14, come back kids. I mean, I did just run into a bounty that was completely bugged and I couldn't finish it, and now apparently enemies have stopped spawning, but it's fine. My big issue with Final Fantasy 14 was just, it's only a little broken. Are these the enemies? Are the coil drives the enemies too? Oh, apparently so. All right. Well, where's the other coil drive then? Oh, there's one over there.
Yeah,
Friggin' duh.
Chase him if you want, Sparky.
It's only a little broken. Don't worry about it.
Barely a mark on her. Perfect. Just perfect. Tell me what you know, baby. Got it.
Oh shit. We maxed out our standing? God dang it.
This is what I know. Our agent hid her field notes in a data vault deep in the heart of Nest facility. Get in there and retrieve those notes before they're destroyed.
If this bugs out, I'm gonna lose my mind. Lord of the Rings Online. Lord of the Rings Online is... I mean, it's... Yeah, it is showing its age. But, you know, it's like... It was really good when it came out. I haven't played it recently, but I did play it quite a bit when it was... not when it first came out, but when it was in its more heyday, we'll say late 2000s. Yo, look at this dick. What just took off all of my health?
You're close to the facility. Security's gonna get thicker. If they smell you, they're gonna purge those data banks.
I'm gonna be so upset if this bugs out again. Okay, that did not open that door. That's okay. Why is the hacking not working, man? Yeah, I can see that. Well, it was a good game. It's a shame to hear that they've pumped it up with microtransactions so much. I mean, it was sold to a new company. Yep, I did trip the alarm. In fairness, though, it's not my fault. Oh, I got the chassis, which I think I already had. Shit.
Our agent, she paid dearly for this info, but it's gonna save people's lives.
I got back into Dungeons and Dragons Online a little bit there, and I think they did the same thing with DDO. They went pretty heavy on the microtransactions, which is a shame. But I get it. I mean, it's sort of got that same feeling with, when people were like, don't go to the movie theaters anymore. So they're like, how do we fix that? Oh, by raising our prices, and then more people don't go to the movies. Slice! Let me hydrate. Yeah, it's the same thing with DDO. It was a lot of this similar pay to skip things. Like you could start at a higher level, which ended up being not actually that useful. What's up, Slice? Let me back in. Let me back in! Oh, I got it.
Make it quick. What's it gonna be?
I would like to rank up. I need 9 more training bonds. Okay.
Oh, you see Zood.
Do you want to tell us what the sound clip is, or do you want it to be a surprise? Dude, look at this guy. The people who spend time getting the cosmetics. Holy shit. He looks way better than I do. Oh my god, this guy looks awesome.
I possess tools of petrology and mineralogy. Pursuits to make a person very wealthy indeed.
It's from Thor. Is it another?
Treasures of curiosity. Treasures of coin.
Boom, boom, boom. Free citizen.
I never met a priest who could tell you anything about heaven, but they knew every square inch of hell. They should. They built it.
Do you like that, Clipsa? I could never meet a priest that could tell you anything about heaven, but they could tell you every square inch of hell.
Not sure what's in here, to be honest. A cool head. I like that.
Purchase debt bonds. Includes advanced training debt bonds. 7 training, 5 training, 10 training, 10 training.
Keep the light from dying inside them.
So if I buy this for 5 thermal sludge and 40 grand, I get training debt bonds, and shelter debt bonds. Is that correct?
The only happiness we ever know is love, Stardust. Check back in a little bit. New merchandise all the time.
Let me see.
You must be Hela. I'm Thor, son of Odin.
Is it the I'm Thor, son of Odin part?
You don't look like him.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
You sound like him. Neil.
Beg your pardon.
Neil. Before you're queen.
I probably don't have to listen to the rest of it. It's if I had to guess, I'd say it's Kneel Before Your Queen.
Or anywhere that
Rank up.
No worries.
I love Thor Ragnarok. Oh, I can pick. I would really like it if I could have a... Oh, this is to make my own MOA. Crisis Core blueprint? That has to be a reference, right? Increased range for beam weapons, increased range, or is this... Man, I'm not familiar with this whatsoever. Maximum. Is this all to make friggin' Luas? Except for... I should probably redeem the...
Does that conclude our business here, Sparky?
These things first. I would never say such a thing. Ridiculous! That resets in an hour. 20 to 40. The Neuroptics blueprint.
Anyone else?
Let's try that. Let's give that a shot.
Bosses are prepping their takings for
I'm so excited! I'm so excited that you're playing Final Fantasy 14. I could have sworn that you had played it before. Are you prepared for carnage? Yes. No.
We need to locate the facility and fast. I've got a lead. Hold up. Corpus mining operation detected nearby. We could really use those resources. Defend the excavators until their work is complete.
Like, and...
Excavator drop initialized. Protect them.
And like, not all... God, I hate the excavator missions on friggin' Orb Vallis. God. And like, not to hype it up too much, but it only gets better. Like, it's considered to have one of the best stories for any MMO out there. So if you dig it, I mean, oh, and not to mention all the job stuff you can do and the way the classes work. The amount of customization in Final Fantasy 14 is just off the friggin' chain. It's just so good. Like, my only problem with it is that I couldn't get into the story as much as other people. And because it's such a story-focused MMO, and because it's such a story-focused MMO, that's a pretty big downside. But if you can get into it, man, if you can get into it, it's so good.
That's a full haul, and we didn't lose a single extractor. A perfect run. Now let's get back on mission.
What are we doing now? Get to the ambush point. You got it.
Eyes open. There's glass resonance in your neighborhood.
Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data mass, we need that coil drive in one piece.
And the combat is really fun too.
It's headed right
I mean, it's
for the
not
trap.
like, I mean, it's pretty standard MMO combat, but it's still real good. I think it's standard MMO combat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yo, my taxon is dead? What the fuck? I forgot how difficult it was keeping them alive before their max level.
It's down. Now crack the casing and plug me into the data
Whatever these cephalites have become, there's no going back.
Okay. I'm gonna protect this from this side.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
I cannot express. Sorry, I just got an alert in the bottom right corner for Vampire the Masquerade. And I cannot express how excited I am for that game. Two, yes. I'm also excited to continue playing on Friday. The first one. But considering how many times I've beaten the first one, I'm less excited. It was an update to, it was a link to look at the organizational changes.
Getting there. Just keep that coil drive in one piece for a little longer.
Dude, I love Volt, man. I did, but it didn't give much actual information about it. It was just like, here's an update to some organizational changes. So I really hope that it matches up with the first one. Like, I think it will, because they're taking the time to actually make it better. And they're not just releasing it, which they totally could release and just make money hand over fist.
Yeah, this thing's definitely security for next credit for. Okay, listen up.
But the fact that they're willing to postpone it a little bit and actually make it worthwhile. Ooh. And don't freaking get me started on Cyberpunk. I'm so excited for Cyberpunk. But I'm excited. I'm glad that you're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the few MMOs that it's Final Fantasy XIV and Star Wars
Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work.
are the ones that I continuously end up.
Teleport into our custody. Here come the taxmen.
Oh,
Keep them
Jesus.
off the drone till I'm finished.
I'm gonna stop talking here for a second. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna actually get killed in a second. I have life strike on. Doesn't friggin' help me. Or if I can't hit anybody. There we go. No. I refuse to play your game. Now, I heard that Terra has become a pretty pay-to-win grind fest. Vanta! Boo this man! No boo! Warframe is life. I'm just grinding up one of the 8,000 currencies that they told me to grind up. Yo, I'm getting friggin' destroyed here. I'm not a fan of this bounty. What's up, Vanta? Oh, I will hydrate. I will hydrate when I am able to. So I've been playing Warframe again for a little while, and I am just now getting to the point where I'm starting to understand all of the currencies that they've added. So I understand where a lot of your concern comes from vis-a-vis the, oh, I'm gonna die again because I was shocked and it was chunking my health, something fierce. Even though I think as Volt, I shouldn't be as susceptible to that kind of stuff. Whatever, it's fine. I need Rolling Guard or something like that. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't played Terra in a very long time. I haven't played Terra effectively since it came out. Maybe a little bit afterwards. So, I'm just going by what I heard.
That drone is perfectly intact. We've got some very excited engineers, Sparky. Nice job. Wow, this is great intel. Listen up.
Yeah, I mean, I know they have to do it. Like, they can't, because eventually you're going to have people who are going to, like, and the only other real way to stop it is to prevent people from, spamming, like, farming, because, I mean, eventually, excuse me, I shot my things, thank you. Eventually, you're going to have people who just, like, no-life the game and
Intercept him, steal him, get out.
cause just insane amounts of inflation, but...
Snatch him before the locals do.
So I understand why they have to do it, but yeah, it gets overwhelming, and Warframe is especially overwhelming. Oh god. And it's also overwhelming trying to do this with the world's squishiest frame because I have to stay next to it. And I don't understand how to do this because other people can do it. Why can't I do it? Because I'm going to die. I'm going to absolutely lose this. Like, oh my god. Case lost. Yeah, I mean, oh man, I don't know what to do about that. All right, let's go over here. I need a better defensive frame for something like this, I think. Like an
Case retrieved.
Alright, can I actually get this case now? Dude, I'm gonna ignore that case because...
Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Alright. I'm trying, lady. I realize that I'm doing a poor job, but, I'm also a volunteer. You can only expect so much from a volunteer. I'm only getting paid in you liking me, so that's... So that's, says something about exactly what I'm asking for here. God. Can I? Case lost. Alright, you know what? Yo, to heck with you people. Alright, sorry. The Gunner and the Brawler class in Terra are so great. Can you refresh my memory on those classes? So it sounds like friggin' Simon. I don't remember very much about Terra. I remember that I played, whatever, like, the bog standard melee class was. With the big honkin' two-handed sword. That probably doesn't narrow anything down. If I'm gonna do that, I need a much more defensive frame. Gunner uses a massive cannon. You can summon little robot gunners to help you too. Oh man, that's cool. I don't remember. I don't think I ever did play as the Gunner. I do remember the Brawler. I think I did try the Brawler. 7. I don't have anything. I can't do anything with 7 right now. Upgrade. Oh, Volt. Okay. You're getting Streamline. And then that's it, I think. Yes. My efficiency. And then stretch at level... When I get up to 9. I'm going to up that. I remember Brawl. I think I played. I think I played Brawler the second time I came back and checked it out. All right, if I'm gonna do that, what's a good defensive frame? Trinity. Octavia, if I really want to get stupid with it. Yeah, we'll do Octavia. She's pretty good. She's pretty good defensive frame. Let's try that again. Boom, 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 boom.
Sector acquired.
Oh my god. I'm a fan. I was a fan of Terra when I first played it. But, like anything, I couldn't get it to stick around.
Always fancied a lifer action.
Right, here we go.
Except, you know, an old injury. And an aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me parts.
Bosses are prepping their takings for shipment to Neff's vaults. Locate the facility before the rail tractors can load up and break orbit. Neff's tractor jockeys are waiting for the collection signal.
Come on, let's...
We need to locate the facility and fast. I've got a lead. Hold up. Corpus mining operations.
Yeah, for the time being.
We could really use those resources. Defend the excavators until their work is complete.
She's hanging around for the time being. All right, let's go. Defensive frame. This is what you were made for, Octavia. Wow. Okay. You're extremely squishy. I forgot about that. One, two, three. No, I'm off beat. God. I will say that I hate that part of Octavia. Especially because I can't see anything in this. There we go.
That's a full haul, and we didn't lose a single extractor. A perfect run. Now let's get back on the mission.
I used a YouTube tutorial and I made Octavia's song, the beginning of Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Which is funny that you gave me the Ragnarok clip. If I could make it, if I could include the Wah! I would.
This isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies.
Oh God.
See if there's any clues.
Don't search them like that though.
There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing.
God, Octavia's such a good defense frame.
Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah.
No, oh God, I keep accidentally clicking on that.
Anyone gets in your way, give them the business.
Give him the business.
Here we are.
Hack
Find
the
dead
gate.
survivors,
I
get
do
them
remember
out.
this. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Pull your head out of your ass, me.
Here come the taxmen.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
This is such an inventive frame. The American, was that American Debt?
Cephalites. Time to smash some glass.
Are you looking up what? Like average American debt or the country's debt? Oh yeah, I'm well aware. I'm well aware. It's bad news bears, man. It's friggin' bad news bears, okay?
There's gotta be a way to take these things down.
Time it better. Time it better, me. There we go. We've already paid our share, so we don't have to worry about paying anymore, I think. Yeah, that's the rule. Well, you're not getting it back, all right? So quit asking. It was a gift.
Thanks, Sparky. Their intel looks like a solid lead on Neff's vault.
Look. Have you ever considered that maybe it was a gift and now it's just, you know, you're trying to go back on it. You're trying to go back on the deal. Do you think I would buy the East Indies if I had my option? I've never even been to the East Indies, man.
I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there.
What was that? Never even been to the heckin' East Indies. Why would I buy something there? Doesn't make any sense.
Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its database.
Alright, let's do the whole thing. Doom. This would be better if... I wish there was a better way of me timing the freaking beat. There we go. The East Indies are not a Steam game where I just buy it without checking it out first. I don't think, anyway. Just gonna spam it. Spam it! Just turn it visible! It's so hard to see this... the beat. Oh my god. Octavia is so freaking broken for a defense mission.
Going as fast as I can, but this data mass is some seriously tangled architecture. Gonna need you to buy me more time, Sparky.
Hey man, I can buy you as much time as you need. Easiest thing in the world. We did it.
Yeah, this thing's definitely security for next credit vault.
We're the
Okay,
best
listen
Warframe
up.
players to ever exist. Alright, what are we doing now? Are we doing the same stupid thing where we have to guard the thing? Probably. Okay, this is what I brought you out for, Octavia. Don't let me down. Don't give me this crap about it being mostly my fault, okay? It's not. Or is this the drone? No, it's the containers. Okay.
To this site. Intercept him, steal him, get out.
Alright, well, where's the first one then?
Shipments arrived. Grab 'em.
Okay, here we go. Drop them. Drop all the beats. Try, go invisible.
Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Go invisible. Thank you.
Case retrieved.
Excuse me? I was invisible, thank you very much. I don't really understand how that happened. What is hitting me? Am I, something is killing me. Oh, it's you. Oh my God. Dude, I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna lose again because I had no idea what was killing me.
Pick him up.
Try be invisible again, alright. Case captured.
For us.
Okay. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, don't you feel like this is a little bit against the spirit of things? I say to you, no. I would like to just finish this bounty, please. That's all I want in my life. That's all I've ever wanted in my life. Thank you. And I got Garuda Neuroptics. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now all I need is the Garuda systems.
So long, you blockheaded scum.
Yeah, you friggin'
This is all
blockheads.
going back to the people who earned it, Sparky. They'll be toasting you in the hands tonight.
Fortuna. Alright, let's go. And then I need to get all the materials to make Garuda. So I guess it's gonna be another thing all by itself, but whatever. So I'm more worried about my personal debt than I am the United States' debt. Call me crazy. Alright, what do we get from this crap? Got a lot of stuff. We got the alright, we got the Grudin optics, we got the tech enhance tether grenades. Do I have the penta? I do not think we do.
There's work, if you want it.
Oh my God. Give me... Alright, give me just a sec. I will be right back. I'm gonna get more coffee and I'm going to run to the bathroom. BRB. What up? Oh my god. So I'm let's see, I need shelter dip bond, trade dip bond, more money. Okay. Get it. Alright.
Copy that.
Friggin' buy
You gonna do
Octavia.
this?
I don't want to do any of your... I don't want to do any of these
Not gonna
things.
lie,
I don't
we
have
could
any faith in myself to do like the higher level things on Octavia, or really on any frame except for Inaros. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what do we got here? Forma almost done. Gara still has a day and a half left. God dang it. So, as you guys know, I've been kind of we've been doing a little bit of day streams and everything like that because I've been unemployed, and lucky for me, Hops is financing this stupid endeavor. But I need to start really examining. So I've been examining a lot of the analytics and everything like that, and I need to really start figuring out specific things for me to be doing. As much as I enjoy playing Warframe in the morning on Wednesdays, although technically the number of channels that play Warframe are at the lowest on Wednesday mornings, it's still, you know, I still need to kind of examine it a little bit more. But one of the big areas where they don't have a lot of people streaming, and something that I would like anyone to talk me out of because it seems like it's going to be a nightmare, is English streams from 2 in the morning to 6 in the morning. So I'm toying with the idea of trying to pepper in just to see how they do in terms of unique views, just to see if I can get like a super early, like an insanely early in the morning stream. And I don't know if that's a good idea. We wouldn't be getting rid of the night streams, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Dictating terms to relevant personages in mining, personnel, and security. This sector has a new master.
I need you to stop talking, please, because I can't deal with your nonsense right now. Go back to solo. What is that? What is that behind me? I do want to see... What can I do with Garuda? Can I do anything with Garuda? I have the Garuda. I have 2 chassis, and I have neuropics, so I do still need the systems. I need to get Kuva. Oh, friggin' Christ. Travisite alloy, radiant Zodian? Dude, I have... Friggin' nightmare, man. Let's keep leveling up this stupid Fusilla or whatever, so it's ready for Gara when she pops. Doo-doo-doo. And eyes live together. Boom. I would really, really like to.
There is a large portion of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Much like
Grenier prey on the weak.
when Mad Viking King mentioned Warframe, now I'm thinking, all I can think about is Final Fantasy. I'm starting to think I'm very easily persuaded to do things. The darkness shivers. Also, that song stuck in my head. Huh. Nope. Dude, that split him in half? I don't know. I like the night shift. The night shift was always not bad. I've never done a graveyard shift, though. Like, that seems like that's going to be hard. That's going to F up my sleep for, like, a long time. I do remember being on night shift when I worked at a catering company. Although, I guess there really weren't any... There was very few day shifts. No one would have their event during the day. There's always this...
Clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
That's incredible. No detection from enemy sensors? Considering I just murdered a whole bunch of people. That's pretty good. What we don't do. And I don't know. I also don't know what good games are to play. Because the games that I enjoy aren't necessarily the games that I think people like watching. So I need to figure out a good middle ground of games that I enjoy that people enjoy watching. I don't know really how to do that, though. But if Carnage did it, he says that he's not the sharpest marble in the drawer, so... Maybe I can do it, too. Maybe I can figure out what the hell any of those numbers mean. Mason, what do they mean? What I wish, though, so I feel like I'm just like, I'm not bad at Warframe, but I feel like I don't really understand all the mechanics that I need to understand. Like, I don't understand what I should be forming. Like, should I be doing that willy-nilly? Like, I just formed Volt. Because I like Volt, but he's... And I know, like, not every Warframe can do everything. Because, like, then what would be the point of other Warframes? I just, for some reason, identify with the classes, with the class part of the Warframes. So the idea that I'd have to switch up Warframes to do, like, a defensive mission, for example, it doesn't really... I can't, like, grok it, if that makes sense. Also, I don't know where that expression came from, grok, but... Because it feels almost like I need to either focus on a frame, which is fine. This doesn't have any pierce. I think I took out all my punch through from whatchamacallit too. Like, I don't mind having to focus on a particular Warframe. It's hard to find a Warframe though that's fun enough for me to focus on for a long time. I kind of dug Harrow for a little bit, but then got a little tired of his cycle. What I But Volt's just so pure. I mean, he's one of the earlier Warframes, but like, you know what you're getting with Volt. You're getting electricity. Like, all right, I'm gonna press 1. I'm gonna shock you. Dope. I'm press 2. I'm gonna run real fast because of electricity. Dope. I'm gonna throw up a shield. I'm gonna do an AoE spark attack. You know, it's you know what you're getting, and there's something safe about that. Whereas with Octavia, who is freakishly strong at defensive missions, I'm still not used to using her because her metronome ability, where you have to do things on time with the beat, isn't actually on time with the beat. It's on time with those little circles. And the beat and the circles are actually, I think, the beat or the notes of the, like the melody. So it's it's not the melody. It's the one in between the melody and the bass. If I could do it on the, excuse me, if I could do it on the bass beat, I think that'd be a lot easier. One cool thing I think that Warframe is teaching me, even though I've only done it a couple times, is being able to talk. Because one of the big things I know I need to practice is being able to talk while playing something that has a little more action to it, which requires me to split my attention a little bit.
But no glass is unbreakable.
But I feel like, yes. Excuse me, Lancer. I have a question for you. It involves a sword, though, so you know, not an axe. It also involves hating the commanders with every freaking fiber of my being. God, what a nightmare. You know what also probably would be better? If I didn't blow myself up with barrels. Warframe is one of those games with a pretty high skill ceiling, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Blow up! But I feel like I'm missing like fundamental stuff while I'm playing. Like, for example, how can I... Oh my god. This commander, man. Commander's gonna make me lose my mind. Like, if I grab this, if I grab the shield, and I try to sprint with it, no, I guess I just have to wait for it to run out on its own. Oh. I want to Google most annoying Warframe enemy. If Commander is not up there, I'm going to very much second guess the results. Hey, let's have an enemy. I got an idea for an enemy, Jim. Alright. Hit me. What do you got? Well, we're going to call him a commander. Okay. Alright, what does he do? Well, he's you know, he's like your basic dude. You can discern him by he has like a little pointy head. He also has the most annoying ability of all time. Oh, okay, what's his ability? Well, he will not only knock you down, but it'll also trade places with you. So then you'll be disoriented and you won't know where you are. Well, that sounds like an incredibly annoying enemy. Well, it is. Not only is it an annoying enemy, but in the heat of the battle, they're going to have a real hard time figuring out where the commander is. And you're going to be teleported into the middle of a lot of enemies on an almost constant basis. Oh man, that sounds great. I think people will love that. I do too. Thanks for the feedback, Jim. I really appreciate it. It's it's important that we're all on the same page. Oh, we should also put about 300 of them in every mission. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I get you. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I do get it.
What I've learned from this skirmish.
Zap. I will admit I love the freaking. Oh my god. I will admit I love the freaking Cobra and Crane. Crane and Cobra. It's such a good ability. Or it's such a good melee weapon with such a cool ability. Being able to throw your shield and knock enemies down. I mean, I don't even know how useful it is, because you could just, like, shoot them to death, but it's fun. I will say that. It is fun as crap. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! What's up, man? Don't you trade places with me. This is not a Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd movie from the 1980s. This is Warframe.
He is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
The morale is broken. Well, so is mine. Get in line, man. Ooh. So good though. Like that feels so good when I jump up and I'm not that. I jump up and I'm just like shield to the face. Freaking Captain America your ass. I don't know if there's another one that lets you fling the shield like that, because this is Baruch's like signature weapon. I think he only has one signature weapon. Volt is not very... Whoop! See you later, buddy. Volt is not a very tanky frame. Also, it would help a lot if I would stop running into, like, arc traps and stuff. Pretty sure that would help my survivability quite a bit. But whatever, I don't listen to the man. You know what I do? I do what I want. Because I'm a friggin' electric robot. Like, what the hell? Electric robot. Oh, come on, man. Oh! Okay, I feel like I messed that one up pretty good. Also, there are weapons in the game, if you haven't played before, there are weapons in the game that are gun blades. And they are, they have, I mean, they're what they say, right? They're like swords or whatever, but they're also guns. Much like Final Fantasy VIII's titular, there it is again, Gunblade. Thank you, Squall, for lending your influence to Warframe. Really appreciate it. Final Fantasy VIII was an underrated game. I think a lot of people disliked it because it wasn't Final Fantasy VII when it came out. Also because it had a couple stupid parts in it, but like every Final Fantasy has stupid parts in it. I would almost say it's like indicative of the genre. Like if you have a Final Fantasy game and it doesn't have incredibly cheesy parts in it, then you don't have a Final Fantasy game. You have Dragon Quest. Alright. Here we go. Level 25. Let's get him back up to 30. While we're doing this, I'm trying to figure out if, like, it's worth formatting him again, or if I should save my formas until I really figure out what I want to play. I don't know. If anyone has any advice,
the ingredients
that would be
you seek
super.
will not be easy to come
All right,
by.
I'm not gonna. I don't.
Grow in
Yo,
some of
no,
the
I know.
system's most hostile environments. You can see why we turn to you for help.
I do see. Also, don't care. Mask the Reverend talking to Nakak and Cetus Reach observer rank with the quills, which I haven't done because I have to get all those stupid Eidolon cores. Build a dry dock room in the dojo. Oh, that's for the Empyrean missions, which I'm not actually clear I can do by myself. It might require a group of people. It's Sans Veneros. I got the Inneros Prime, so. Scan required plants to craft a Nightfall Apothic. I mean. Alright. Alright, I will. Jeez. Tell me twice. Nightwave, 3 out of 7 weekly X. Oh, what are my Nightwave things I have to do? Rank up? That's cool.
Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out there, working.
Mine rare gems or ore in the Orb of Vallis. Complete different bounties in the Plains of Eidolon. I can do that. That's not too bad. Let's go to the Plains of Eidolon.
And we're out.
After I listen to that song, man, all I can do is friggin' hum it. It's crazy how catchy that song is. What we owe. What a surprise. Hopping and rolling over to. It's the baby shark of Warframe, yeah. Do baby shark. That's right? Also, I don't know if you heard me, Warlord, when I was talking a little bit earlier about changing my times, but I'm toying with the idea of changing or adding a day stream that's going to be a European day stream, so it'll be like 2 in the morning to 7 in the morning for me. And the reason why, you're probably asking, like, well, why would you do that? That seems like an insane thing to do. Fair. Absolutely fair. Because that's like, there's a lack, somewhat a lack of English speaking channels during that time. Now, would it be stuck with that time frame? I don't know.
New Grenier bossman's been giving us no end of trouble. You're my go-to Tenno. Make him go away.
You're my go-to Tenno. Make him go away.
Kanzu is right. We must create chaos to draw this Grenier commander into an epic fight.
I'll agree with that.
I'm tracking a Grenier drone with information about our target. Bring it to me.
It'll be, so you're Warlord, you're 5 hours ahead of us, I think. So if I started at 2 in the morning, that would still be early as heck for you. I'm just trying to think of something, because I have to... One of the big things that I've been wanting to do this week is I've been trying to look at more of the analytics, because I need to figure out, an actual plan. It's 5:18 p.m. Yeah, so you're 6 hours ahead. Okay, so if I start at 2, that would be 8 for you. And also, I think Twitch in general is just more popular is more popular over in Europe. Which seems strange to me. I mean, not strange. I mean, it's fine. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just... I think so. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I just know that there's a lot of... Oh, look at this friggin' dick. I mean, one of the... Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. One of the big reasons why Carnage switched to his time frame was... It also allowed European crowds to be more involved in his... streaming. Which... seems like a win-win to me. I just think we spend more time not making money, yeah. And I would also get the people that are like on the night shift and stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm just, because over the past couple days, I've been looking at, you know, like on average, we do not get that many views. I mean, I'm not even talking about average views. I mean, just unique views in general. I mean, over a stream, maybe we'll get like 12. And I'm trying to figure out why that is. Because, you know, if we were getting tons of views and we were getting low average views, well then I can easily say, oh well, it's because people just don't want to watch. That's and I have to kind of go back to the drawing board. But us getting very few unique views is difficult for me to... It's difficult for me to isolate what to do next. And I think a lot of it is the fact that Twitch is inundated, and the least inundated times are European morning. But also, not only is it inundated, but I pretty much just play whatever I want. And I need to be better about that. And there's nothing wrong with spending time not making money, because about playing, like, instead of playing games, playing whatever I want, I have to actually look and see what people want to see. I'm not talking about, like, Warframe. I'm not talking about Fortnite or something like that. I just mean in general, like, why, you know, what do people want come to Twitch for? Do they come to Twitch to check out a game they might buy? So new games? Do they come to Twitch to discover, you know, games that they might not have heard of before? What do they do? No, I'm not playing Fortnite. I don't... I've passed my Battle Royale craze. Even Hops doesn't really play it much anymore. I uninstalled Call of Duty Warzone because that thing was taking up like 200 freaking gigs, and every update was 60 gigs. It was ridiculous. The drone is nearby. Find it. Alright, I'll find it. Oh, I hate the drone missions. Okay. There it is. Oh, touche. I understand the appeal of Fortnite. Oh my god.
That's it. The drone
or
is
rather,
under our control now.
I understand the appeal of
Before the enemy can destroy it.
battle royale games, but no, I do not think that it is for me.
More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
So what games? All right, so then here we go. What games? Oh my god! Oh my god! Am I gonna lose because I'm getting hammered by missiles all the time? It is. I mean, it is designed for kids, right? It's absolutely designed for kids.
Those devices
And that's the same reason. I mean, you know, I'm a kid at heart, right? And that's the same reason why it pulled me in. No, it pulls you in because it's designed for kids, and that same, you know, instant gratification kind of situation with the color flashy lights, very slot machiney. But it doesn't let you, I mean, no, don't. It doesn't let you really sink your teeth into it too much. And a lot of it is cosmetics, which, like, I could give a shit about cosmetics, really. Sorry, give a crap about cosmetics. Like, that is not has never been, like, a lure for me, is to get, like, new dances or new skins.
More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
I'm very much functional over form. Hence why I wear a white t-shirt all the time. Can we not do this drone? This is actually a nightmare. Escorting this drone is a freaking nightmare.
They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Oh my god, that noise! Oh my god, you're so loud. That thing is so loud. So, in your opinion then, Warlord.
The drone is ours.
Okay, thank God. I thought it died for a second.
Excellent.
Jesus.
A possible lead.
Hey, Sushi!
That is unfortunate, but we should try again.
That noise. Why do they make the cavet or whatever
Our
they're
target
called?
is about to receive pieces of a communications array and
10
supply drop.
freaking
Interrupt the drop and just
times
the
louder.
equipment.
So, in your opinion, Warlord and Sushi, what would you consider a underrepresented game type on Twitch? Like, you're like, I want to watch this type of thing, and like you can't find people playing it. We were just talking about Sushi, trying to. I've been going over like the analytics and everything like that of our streams, and I've been trying to figure out good times to do things, and good games to play, because up to this point I've been pretty much just playing what I want when I want. Not when I want, I mean we have a schedule. It's just our schedule so happens to line up with literally the most popular schedules, so I'm trying to get a sort of a bead on maybe what are some of the lesser known game types or lesser known games out there that aren't as represented on Twitch, and then you know what times are not as represented.
Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it.
Resupply beacon. Dude, why are all of the... Oh no, the resupply beacon one's fine. Why are all the open world quests in Warframe so friggin' bugged to hell? Just shoot me. I'm busy right now. Where are you? How you doing, Sush?
Take that supply beacon, and I drop.
Take the supply beacon.
Supplies incoming.
Don't
Make
mind
sure
if I
the Grineer
do.
never put hands on them.
I'm trying to get the supply beacon, man, but it's very far away. It is hard to tell. It's hard to tell because like, one of the big things is that Twitch is so inundated with people who play all sorts of things that it's really hard to figure out what isn't being played.
There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them.
Exactly. It's very much a gamble because hidden gems are hidden. And that's so we and I'm glad to hear that I mostly play games that you enjoy, Sushi. I don't feel like I play hidden gems right now, right? So, I mean, sometimes I do. And it's so binary with Twitch, and it's so binary with other ones too, because it is such a high concentration of viewers on such a small amount of games. So like Warframe,
Take that supply beacon.
Warframe has a little slice of the pie, but like Fortnite, Call of Duty, like all the battle royale games, all the competitive games, Apex Legends less so now. Like they have such a hugely improportionate measure of the pie here that it's hard for me to tell. And yeah, exactly, hidden gems are hidden. So with things like Mixer, oh good, I have got another Gara chassis. That's what I wanted.
Let's keep it that way.
Because with things like Mixer, you were forced to play the super high popularity games because
intercept and bring him alive.
There literally, like, not only weren't there many people watching, there was nobody watching anything else. Get out of here. Oh, and did you end up watching the VOD, Sushi, for Vampire? I don't want to spoil too much because I was gonna say something about it. Yeah, capture the target without killing any. Oh, touche. Hold on. Basically for the light. Yeah. So the only thing you missed was
There's the officer.
I'm not really. I wasn't really sure about the ending because the only thing that you missed was her being like, "You've betrayed me before, so I'm gonna walk into this fire now." And I was like, when the hell was I betrayed before? Oh, not her walking back into the fire? Oh, you can see the beheading coming, but not her walking. Yeah, well, it seems so. It was like. Oh, good, I got another Gara chassis blueprint. It seems so out of the blue, though, because she was like, "You've betrayed me before," and I was honestly trying to think of when I betrayed her before, and the only thing you could consider betraying would be the blackmail situation. And to call that betrayal is okay, like, fine. I didn't help you with blackmail, but first off, you know, we had literally just met. We just met. You asked me to kill someone who works for me, or who used to work for me, for someone I didn't even know, and you're like, that was the biggest betrayal, I'm gonna set myself on fire. Like, I thought that was some BS. I'm assuming if you do kill Dorothea, that she does not set herself back on fire. But I'm not going to know, because I'm probably not going to play that game again for a very long time, if ever. because I was all about playing it again right up until the end when they started adding like enemies every 15 feet. And then I was like, come on, man. You built a cool narrative-driven experience, and now you're like shoehorning just absolutely tons of combat in on. I was very puzzled. Mining and rolling. Maybe I should do some fishing. One of the things, oh, and Sushi, another one of the things that I was talking about is potentially doing, I forget if I mentioned this when you came in, is potentially doing an extremely early morning stream for European audiences. Like 2 in the morning my time to like 7 in the morning. Because there's a huge dearth of stream, like the number of streams drops to like a fourth of what it normally is. Even more so with English streams, if that's, I mean, I don't really. Ew. Freaking gross, man. Don't you love that new ghoul smell fresh from the bag? Well, it's interesting because, like, most of our audience is European. Not all of it. But, like, 40% is from the US or something. 40 to 50% is from the US, and the rest is obviously not from the US. But it's, I don't think it's 50. I think it's the majority. Hey, Tolis! What's up? How you doing? How's your day going so far? Did you just wake up? And with our current time slot, we're competing with basically every time slots. We're competing with basically every other streamer who are US based. So like the majority of streamers seem like they're US based, and most of our audience is European based. Except for obviously like Clipsa and Tolis and Ender. Let me see. Tolis, do you stay up really late at night or do you go to bed at a normal time? Not to put you on the spot, but I'm just curious. Like, when do you normally go to bed? Well, I just woke up. I mean, like, I used to sleep much more when I was younger, around 2 to 3 a.m. So, I mean, I go to bed around 2 a.m. and I still try to get up at like 8:30. Maybe that's why I'm so tired all the time. So, like, even if I started at 2 in the morning, Tolis would still be able to catch, like, a small amount of it. I don't know. Do you not have the capability of sleeping late, or do you just, or is it more like a job situation? When I was younger, when I was younger, I'd stay up until like 4 in the morning, and then I would like sleep crazy late. I try to push myself to get out of bed at like normal times, but that gives you such a like Oh, such a huge amount of just... all you want to do is sleep. You know what I really hate? I really hate basically this entire situation. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. You live in the... Where do you live? Do you live in the city? Like in the city of where you are? I'm not going to say Paris because I know people live in other places in France other than Paris. It's a trap. Not everyone lives in Paris, just like not everyone lives in New York in the U.S. All right, what do I up here? This would make it slower, but 100% more damage for slower. I don't know. There's one more, man. I could put the vicious frost in here. If I do vicious frost there, it's cold and gas. Cold and gas ain't bad, man. That wouldn't be terrible. The crit chance is not great. The status, but I don't have the status mod. Oh yes, I do. Oh shit, status percent 90. Oh my god, I didn't. For some reason, I didn't think I had the status mod. Well, all right. And then that's level this up one more time, and I can pop spoiled strike on it, and that this will actually be pretty good, even without a stance. Is it the back to Hops and Barley, New York? No, unfortunately, we do not live in Manhattan. Now, if I were making, you know, 20 grand a month and could afford a 6 grand a month apartment, by all means, but... And Fuseli. Smallest city, yeah. Well, we don't live in the city. We live outside the city, but we live in a very concentrated area because it has like all kinds of amenities here. So people are driving. We live right next to like a major highway. And it sucks. Behold the Canadian game. Oh. What's up, MN? Oh, God, my back. Ah. Oh, I have lumbar support in this. Hold on. How do I do that? Do I do it like this? No. How do I do the lumbar support? This doesn't feel right. I'm turning it and nothing seems to be happening. All right, well. You have 2,000 hours in Warframe? So you're still a little bit new to the game then? I only have a week 400, although this says I've only played for 100, which is absolutely not true. I played before, like there were achievements. I played before, I think it was even on Steam. You have nothing to do? A Warframe founder pack? Oh. I remember when I first played Warframe, I don't even think there was a ship. I think it was just like a shitty looking version of the star chart. And then your like little dude was up here, and then it was just a list down here. And then you just went through like random missions. Pretty sure that's what the initial one was. And then it was like, play our random missions. Also, pay us a shitload of money if you want to do anything fun. I'm pretty sure that's what it originally was. It's come a long way. I agree with you. The original was rough. It was very rough. I didn't really get into it until they completely revamped the movement system. And not only with the original, but I remember in the original you had those limited revives per day, and you could die so quickly. Like, basically was forced, if you didn't want to, unless you had a shitload of frames, you were basically forced to play missions way below your difficulty level, because just in case, because if you ran out of revives, like, just in case you died, that was the end of the mission. Now they smartly made it so you replenish revives per mission. Oh my god. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to go back to...
Sector acquired.
Shut it. It is still free to play. Yeah, and everything, you can get everything. Cool. Oh, can she? And you can get everything in game except for, there's only a handful of things you can't get in game. I think the only things you can't get in game are like extra slots for warframes and weapons. Although I think you can in some events and in some like daily rewards and things like that. I think you can, but you can't do it willfully, I guess. Like, you can't be like, oh, I need more slots, let me go grind out more slots.
She's an odd bird, but she'll kit you with a shooter that'll do you proud.
Alright, give me the Garuda systems.
And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Corpus Speed and Research Division is expecting a shipment of bait.
I saw that he tried to do that.
He wants us to make sure they never get those supplies.
Tolas, if you enjoy shooters, which I know you didn't, you said you don't really enjoy.
That's not a word I'd use to describe.
But if you did enjoy shooters, I would, and you're looking for a good free-to-play game, like, I could not suggest Warframe enough.
Sighting animals and alerting hunting parties. Intercept and find out who and where it reports to.
I don't think there's any cross-play, though, so if you did start playing, I don't think we could play together, and I don't think I could, like, give you stuff to help out or anything like that.
Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. There it is. Steady. Steady.
No. And then nothing will stop me from playing Warframe. I will play Warframe forever. I hide behind this truck like it actually makes a difference.
It's down. Now get me access to its database.
Also, I just realized that I forgot to change it back to solo, change it off of solo, which means that it's probably going to be bugged. Shit. All right, well, that's all right. No. Oh my god, reload. Reload faster than you. Kenshi's another one of those games that I've always been interested in, because Sushi said that he was leaving to check out a buddy who's streaming Kenshi. And Kenshi is another one of those games that I wanted to get into, but just absolutely can't. Maybe I should do a Kenshi stream. Yeah. Like maybe Friday morning or Friday afternoon we'll do Vampire, and then the other one we'll do Kenshi. Because then hopefully I can get some help with like how to actually play the game. There are all these games that I like playing that I like playing them, but I genuinely don't know how to play them. Like, it never used to be a problem when I was a kid. It was like, yeah, obviously, but as I've been getting older, for some reason, I start having like these, like I think I know how to play it, and I like try to brute force how I think I'm going to try to play it. You know what I mean? Does anyone know what I mean? I mean, I know how to play Warframe. You shoot things. So, MN, what is your favorite Warframe? I'm assuming if you have that much time in it that you've cranked up at least a few to.
The hunting party is still in the area. Just need to find him.
Atlas and Chroma. Oh my God, those are like the two I don't have.
The hunting parties are using drones to sight animals. Take one down and find out what it knows.
Like I have like 30-ish frames, and Atlas and Chroma I do not have. Chroma makes me sad because Chroma's not that hard to get. But I just don't want to do the I keep putting it off, and I was like, I'm gonna make it this time, and then they have the Sarin systems or whatever blueprint locked behind a stupid boss fight that you have to like grind arena things for, and then I'm like, oh God, this seems like a real pain in the butt now.
We gotta hack that thing. Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here.
Yeah, Kella.
Keep him off the drone till I'm finished.
And I don't want to have to grind like because it uses points to fight her, doesn't it? It uses those judgment points now to fight her. So you have to grind the judgment points, and you have to fight her, hope she drops the blueprint. If she doesn't, grind the judgment points, hope she drops the blueprint, and I have not been able to convince myself to actually do that. For Chroma, who I'm not like, if it like I'm not sure, like right now I'm just trying to get Garuda's final frame final piece, her systems. I got the neuroptics and the chassis earlier. But I can't F with Chroma. I actually haven't looked up how to farm Atlas. So I don't know if Atlas is as big of a pain in the butt as like regular Atlas, obviously. Atlas Prime probably isn't that bad. Atlas is on Jord. Oh, the Jord is Precept, right. I still have that quest I have to do. Once again, because I stopped farming the pods. Well, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Where are the other reinforcements? Oh god, it is an Arcwing boss?
Chase him if you want Sparky.
I don't want to chase them. I just want the Garuda systems, please.
This narrows our search significantly.
Son of a
Good work.
bitch. One of the big things that's been
Here's the shipment. Empty everything. I'll make sure the traps get destroyed.
one of the big
Hurry.
things that's been screwing me
We've got signals singing the same song as our victim. Careful now.
lately has been the bugginess of the freaking
This is the place.
oh,
New shipment about to teleport in. Take
the bugginess of the freaking
every last crate.
Corpus, the Orb Vallis missions. Like, oh my god, please stop. Oh, and the railjack stuff I haven't even touched.
Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Please stop. Please stop bouncing me. Please stop bouncing me. I hate you so much. Oh my god, I hate this mission with Volt. I can't stand still when I have Volt. And this requires me to stand still. It's such a... Yo, MM, what the frick? Why is this such a nightmare? Capture it faster, please. Thank you.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
Case captured, finally. Okay, let's get...
Case retrieved. We've got more coming in. Pick him up.
Oh, this is such a freaking nightmare. Oh my god. Friggin' F off, man. Oh, dude. Okay, there we go. Break this.
Another shipment.
Case lost, that's fine. Whatever.
They've got one.
Help me. Help. Stop it. Oh my god, I'm so slowed. Okay. Please. Yo, they just spawn here and I hate it. I hate this whole freaking thing. Capture it. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Volt was your first Warframe? I really like Volt and I'm forming him. But like he is such, like, specifically, I haven't had many issues with defense until essentially these. Like, these have been a nightmare for me. No, Venom X, please stop. These have been such a nightmare for me. Also, I'm poisoned. Thank you.
Got it. Score 1 for the mammals of the vallis. Biz sends his regards.
Excuse me, what did you say? Did you say I can put 4 shields at the same time? Hold on. Hold on. I've tried placing multiple shields before. If you could at one point, I think they nerfed it. Because if I try to drop so I'll drop a shield here. And if I try to drop another shield, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I have nothing to say. I have absolutely nothing to say. Thank you, MN. Thank you. You've basically, like, I liked Volt, but I was having a hard time with Volt because I was like, I like this shield that you get, but, you know, I was just playing him wrong the entire time. I was playing him wrong. So
Always fancied a lifer action, me.
no, do it again. I wanna get the Garuda systems.
And an aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me parts.
Corpus Speed and Research Division is expecting a shipment of baits and traps.
I'm so angry
This
that I
wants us to
didn't
make
know
sure
that.
They never get those supplies. Humane. That's not a word I'd
I'm
use
so
to
upset
describe
that
the
I
traps
didn't
used
know
by the
that you
Corpus
could
Speed and Research Division. So let's make sure they
drop
can
more
use
than one shield. I was like, oh,
We're
cool.
gonna make Nev's surveillance network work for us. Infiltrate that facility, steal the data, and get out.
Oh, no. Cancel this. This was bugged. This is bugged. Hold on. Get out of here. No, I don't want to do this anymore. Hold on. Get out of here. Get in here. Just quit the mission. Yeah, that's fine. Bounty failed.
Gotta let this one go, Sparky.
For some reason, me being in solo seems to F everything up in Orb Vallis.
Make it quick. What's it gonna be?
Now let's do tracks and traps again.
We ain't got all cycle.
I just have to remember to go into not solo mode every single
This
time.
wants us to make sure they never get those supplies.
MN!
Humane. That's not a word I'd use to describe the traps used by the Corpus Feed and Research Division.
And the worst part about it, too, is that I was like, man, I regret forming Volt because I have to switch to a more defensive frame every single time I do anything that requires defense. Oh, turns out you just don't know how to play Volt. Which, you know, in fairness, I prefer over the alternative. Oh, where are you? There's 4 around me. What the? There it is. So, MN then, are you going to get back into it with the release of Hearts of Deimos? Or Heart of Deimos? Or are you finished? I assume this is in like a cave or something underneath. Because I know a lot of people are excited for Heart of Deimos. But I don't know much about it, and I'm not super excited for it just because I think it's an infestation main expansion. And, oh, I have to, oh, it's the loot credits one? Okay. And I'm not a huge fan of the fighting the infestation. Like, I like the lore of the infestation, but I'm not a big fan of the actual combat portion of it.
Keep it up.
I feel like they're a little more boring because it's just like fighting the Flood or something in Halo.
They figured out what we're up to right on schedule. Nothing gets a taxman to pop his head up and threatening his income stream. Leg it, he won't linger. Neff's operation just cost a serious limp, and we're into their data structures. Codes are gonna change in minutes, so we're having a quick sticky week.
Please.
Yeah, this looks promising.
Please let me do this. For some reason in Orb Vallis, I have really bad...
They're using drones to sight animals. Take one down and find out what it knows.
Oh god, the drone one. For some reason in Orb Vallis, I have a ton of bugs.
Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. One hack
Like,
coming
honest
up,
to God, this is my...
into our custody. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
Oh! I like this Sentinel because it actually shows me where the enemies are coming from too, which is great because it shoots the beam towards the enemies. I don't know much about the current nerfs or anything like that. Well, all I know is that when I first started playing, I had such an issue with energy, and I was like, one of the biggest turnoffs of the game for me was playing the game and not being able to use my frame's powers. And I always thought, like, until I got the energy siphon mod, which was a lifesaver. But I always thought it was weird because it seems like they try to do everything they could to prevent giving just automatic regeneration. And then, I mean, I don't want to say anything because of spoilers, but you can sort of get that now, which you've seen me do a couple times. I don't want to say it just in case there's anyone watching who hasn't gotten there because I don't want to spoil the experience, but you can generate your own. Oh, the corrosive. Yeah, the corrosive nerf, because now it doesn't strip their armor as much and it doesn't do it permanently, right? Yeah, that was a big nerf, but they also upped the efficacy of a lot of the other. Crane flies, the ones that look like dragonflies, the big dudes.
Neff's crew are falling back. Follow up if you're feeling it. This narrows our search significantly. Good work. Here's the shipment. Empty everything. I'll make sure the traps get destroyed. Hurry.
Okay, let's do this again. The daddy long legs, yeah?
Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to
Alright, let's do this again. Even though I hate this bounty stage, at least I know now.
Shipments arrived.
Okay, here we go. Pop that. Pop you. Pop you. I could have really only need 3. Can't even pick one up. Capture faster.
That's one for us.
Okay, here we go. No, you're not. Oh, I hate this freaking mission, man. Please, what is happening? Oh my god. MN, you're a freaking genius. What I...
That's one for us.
Where's the next one? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's over here.
Lay a hand on any of it.
Oh my god. You know what? I said that commanders were the most obnoxious enemies. And I was obviously incorrect. Jesus. Stop. Oh, stop hitting me away from the friggin' there. Just take that one. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm gonna get nuked here in a sec. I don't need help from anybody. Case captured. Okay.
We've got more coming in. Pick him up. We lost a case. Sharpen up, Sparky.
This is... Oh, no. This is not the last one I need. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much for the tip about being able to electrify and also being able to put down more than one. Thank you, God.
Case retrieved. Score 1 for the mammals of the valleys. Biz sends his regards.
Anyway, like I was saying, I am pretty convinced that the most annoying enemy is now these dudes that friggin' rocket you up into the air. I actually have to get off in a second because I have to eat lunch and then I have to spend the afternoon doing some editing. But next time I play, because I'm doing Warframe on Wednesday morning, so next time I play, yeah, I'd be definitely up for some multiplayer. Instead of me trying to beat my head against the wall doing this solo stuff over and over again. Which, don't get me wrong, is fun. But when I'm getting constantly knocked away from those things because I'm not exactly a stand still and win kind of frame. Although I am more so now that I've realized now that you've told me I can put in more than one. Warlord's all about that fly swatter life. Dude, everyone's frames look so cool. They look way better than mine. Anyway, alright. Bali. Oh my god. I don't even know where you live, the Weary Warlord. Okay. On that note, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate the tips, MN. I'm actually, right before I quit here, I'm going to go into the abilities section and see if it gives me those tips in the tip thing. Like, it's my own fault for not trying the electric shield more than once, which I apparently thought I did, but I didn't. Cast speed. Shock on an enemy affected by discharge to release an electric burst to nearby enemies. Electric shield increases critical damage for weapons. Cast and shoot through electric shields to stack electricity damage. Cast multiple electric shields. Okay. It says right here to cast multiple electric shields. Cast shock on an electric shield to electrify it, causing it to deal electricity damage to enemies that pass through it. Okay. I do. I just have to learn to read. The tips told me both of those things that I learned today. They were like, hey, you can cast multiple, also, you know, electrify it. So, be better at the game is basically what it said. Oh my god. Well, thank you, MN. I really appreciate the help. And, so I'm going to, that's where I have to unfortunately stop because I have to eat some lunch, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon editing. And then I'm going to put up, hopefully by the end of the day, I'm going to put up a new video on the IRL YouTube channel. I give you lessons if you want me to. For some reason, I picture you having a Russian accent, Warlord, sometimes. I don't really know why. But sometimes, I guess. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the tips, MN. I need to read the ability tips on every Warframe I play, even if I think that they're straightforward, like Volt.
They might wear funny hats. They might be scared easily. But are we with them? I miss being a warlord.
I miss being a warlord. I love it. All right. So we'll be back tonight at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. With something. It's Wildcard Wednesday. So I don't know what a wild card is in this situation, but hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. And it'll be me and Hop. Well, okay. It might not be me and Hops. The reason why it might not be me and Hops is because she has a late night tonight. So it might just be me again. If it is just me, hold on. Just ignore me for now. Hold on. Well, don't ignore me, but like, you know, just hold on. Okay, let's go to the Discord. Game suggestions. Heave ho. Probably better multiplayer. What else? Pogo stuck rage with your friends. None of these are solo games. They're all multiplayer games. I mean, that's fair. We'll figure something out. Stream begins in 43 minutes, guys. No, I gotta edit. So 7:30. So 7 hours from now. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. But anyway, thank you again for the tips. Really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I will try. I'm trying to be more active on Discord too. So if you want to talk, if you want to chat, feel free to get on Discord and hit me up with a message. I don't know why my phone doesn't alert me when I get messages. It doesn't. So if I don't respond to you, it's not because I'm not listening. It's because I didn't get a notification. So friggin' Discord. Anyway, so I'll talk to you guys soon, hopefully, and appreciate it. See you guys later. And that's really it. Bye.